So stage one, we got an amazing stage right now. Pretty much for stage one, we're gonna discuss like the hot topic right now for the week. Wonder Woman finally has a release date. Dude, finally. It's been so long we waiting for a release date for this movie. I've been excited for this movie for a while. And I don't know I know what's going on. The world is like going nuts. But finally knowing that this movie will be released on December 25 on HBO Max and theaters. And for those of us who has HBO Max, at no extra cost. I mean, that's right. That's just, I don't know how to explain this. Like just listen to me, man. Just listen to me. They're gonna offer me this movie and they're gonna let me watch it on a service that I'm already paying without paying more. I don't know, man. I'm gonna ask you right now, and this is the hot question, and this is where this topic is going, because people should know right now where this topic is going. Like, how do you compare this? How do you compare this to how Disney released Mulan as a premium, additional charge premium watch? Like, how does this compare?
To be honest, man, I don't think there's no competition, bro. Like that's what Disney should have done from the get-go anyways, was just release that in their streaming service no matter what. I mean, I kind of get why they did it. It just doesn't make any sense. I would rather pay my subscription and just watch that movie right off the bat. But like that's the thing though, because I've been thinking since you like saying that question right now, man. Like I'm just like still trying to think it through. Like HBO, to be honest, man, that's more like a subscription based too, anyways. Or like even if you have like premium cable packages and all that stuff, this is just an added bonus. And
yeah,
then
it's like an extra right now. I mean, HBO recently just changed the game to become its own app. I mean, they've been an app for a while,
yeah,
but with Max, with the surname Max added, they pretty much are that now. They're streaming service now.
yeah, like no, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Sorry.
And they did all those contracts and they did those partnerships. And right now they have DC, they have some of Cartoon Network stuff. They had Rick and Morty there exclusively.
Mm-hmm.
They have South Park exclusively. So pretty much their business strategy, it's become Netflix, because Netflix was pretty much trying to become HBO. See what I'm saying? Like pretty much when they asked this to Netflix, their motto was, okay, we need to become HBO before they become us. And that has been always the competition. But we had this third player on the game, which is Disney Plus. So we got HBO Max, we got Netflix pretty much trying to compete, and then we have Disney Plus on their own streaming service, which pretty much they have all these IPs, all these amazing IPs. And I'm concerned that they haven't used any of these IPs like to the max. Like basically they're being like staggering their strategy. Right now they're saying, no, we're going to focus more on Disney Plus. We're going to pretty much make the ball roll. But it's been so slow, man, so slow. And I believe HBO Max also have been withholding. But at least I feel they kind of had a plan, because at least I feel like I'm getting more content from their service compared to Disney. But now's the big guns. Wonder Woman it's a big movie. It's a big release. So this pretty much changed the game. That right now they're hitting first. Unless Disney releases Scarlet Witch close to this, HBO just hit hard, and they hit pretty much first and hard with this release. So, I mean, again, I'm just asking you: do you think this is the right way to go, or do you think that what actually Disney did with that premium price was the right move?
No, well, yeah, just giving it more thought now. Like, to be honest, I would rather go the HBO Max way. And I think they already have a big advantage with the streaming to begin with, because they're pretty much heavily being involved with it's pretty much the next couple of years of the DC universe. So yeah, I think this movie's going to be their beta to see how many viewers that movie will attract. And then
Mm-hmm.
if it ends up being a huge hit, which I'm assuming it's going to be because it's going to be I mean, you're paying for the subscription, but it's going to be a free movie you get to watch anyways. Right after that, man, a couple months from now, it's going to be a Snyder cut. And after that, dude, like, I
Yeah.
think it's just going to blow up from there, to be honest.
Like their
And
map road, it's pretty much built, and this is just the appetizer, the beginning, because this was already done. But you were right in what you just said. Subscriptions. That's the key word here. Subscription. How are you going to attract subscriptions to Disney Plus, for example, if your big release is Mulan, and when I subscribe, I have to pay you $30 extra so I can watch that movie? Does that
mhm.
make sense?
Nah, man, to be honest, no. And I
You
mean,
see,
there's a lot of people that freaking bootleg it anyways with Disney Plus because like literally the only thing they got right now is Mando,
right.
and then
Even
people
even
can,
even having the subscription, there's many people that probably bootlegged that thing.
yeah,
So this will not attract more subscribers because you're locking content.
yep, and they can just make up any emails they want just to get a free week of of Disney Plus just to watch
Yeah,
binge watch Mandalorian, bro.
I believe even with the free week, I mean, again, because you're locking content, people were not able to watch that. So it's not designed to attract people to your subscription model. It's pretty much attracting people to your subscriptions. They can pay extra, which again, I don't understand it. I mean, this movie, Wonder Woman, 1982, will attract new subscribers, of course.
84, bro.
Sorry,
84.
1984. My bad. Of course, it's gonna attract new subscribers. It's designed to do that. It's because it's there. You pay and it's already there, already ready for you. So so it's mind-boggling, man. Right now, I mean, how the market is moving, I believe this was a great move. I mean, of course, only time will tell, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna bump HBO subscribers. I can guarantee it will, even if
Oh
it's
yeah,
like, yeah, there's no question about it. And and the cool thing is that it's direct competition. So the tougher the competition gets, I believe it pushes Disney more to do something.
yep.
Like do something. That's what we do. Something. Respond. We're paying for we're paying for your service. Hit them. Do something. Everything. I mean, you already got Mando, but you cannot have all those eggs on Mando. You need content. I mean, Netflix right now is increasing their prices. I believe it's pretty much getting up there to what HBO costs, like $14 versus $15 a month. Then we have Disney for like $7 a month. Is it?
Yeah, if you're doing the monthly subscription, yeah, it's like $7. So, yeah, like $7 a month. Yeah,
So Disney has the advantage on the price point. They can just pretty much hit with something really hard, something that nobody can miss. Wink, wink. I mean, Black Widow.
mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Something like that. You have the price, pretty much the price point that everybody wants, super cheap. Just tackle it. Just be, pretty much counter this attack. Do something. But
I was gonna say, how do you feel about the Netflix? I mean, this. I mean, I don't know if it's off topic or not, but like, how did you feel about the price hike for Netflix?
it's a sting to the heart, man. I don't agree with it because it's like, hey man, we're getting up there where this is becoming a little bit expensive. You started like at $9 a month, and we are like all the way up to 14. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
but at the same time, here's the thing though.
because
Uh,
they're coming out with good stuff, dude. Like, look, you freaking Chris recommended us to watch The Queen's Gambit,
yeah,
and
yeah.
honestly, I'm like, you know what, dude? That's if I can find more hidden gems like that, I mean, I don't mind the dollar hike, man. Especially
No,
the platform. Like, geez, like I thought I wasn't gonna like that movie to begin with, and the movie was awesome. So,
and I agree 100% with your point. Now the thing is that we're hooked.
mm-hmm.
We are hooked, and we need our fix now. Where like we need our fix, and I believe Netflix is up on that at that point where they can do that and they know it, and that's when it gets scary. You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I'm not saying that it's not worth it. You get a lot of content on Netflix. Like, I believe $14 a month. Yeah, you get there's more content than what is on HBO Max right now, and HBO Max is a little more expensive. I can agree with that, but they're going up, and probably there will still be going up, and things are going up, and like it's that feeling where you're like, oh man, like I mean, I get it. I understand your quality is great. You're bringing me content at all times. It's just awesome. I like your service. You pretty much have the streaming service operating system down to the teeth. It looks great. You can navigate easily. You can find things that recommendations are good. At least to me it works. But come on, man. Like let's hold it a little bit. I don't know, man. That's how I feel. Like I mean, here's the thing. I'm gonna be straightforward with you guys. I'm not gonna cancel my Netflix service. I'm with you, Manny. I agree with you what you said right now. I'm totally hooked. I cannot get away. But do I like the increase? No. I don't think nobody should like the fact that they're increasing the price for something you used to pay a lesser price before. No. But it is what it is, man. What can I do? I can unsubscribe, and maybe I will, maybe I won't. Who knows? But here's the thing with Netflix. They're at that point where they have so much content and things are coming one thing after another, one thing after another. That's where Disney should be, but he isn't.
Nope.
And that's their problem. That's exactly their problem. Netflix can do this. Disney at this moment can. It probably will. It probably will just say, hey guys, we got this new show, Marvel show, exclusive show, but the day it releases, we're gonna hike the prices $2. And that concerns me, man, because that's where the competition is at right now.
I mean, we talked about it last time, dude. About this move, and to be honest, man, if Disney ends up seeing how big of a success this Wonder Woman movie is gonna be, like for no extra cost, I feel like it might happen, man. I don't know for sure, but I feel like it might go that route that.
Yeah.
They'll see the numbers and like, dang, these guys got all these subscriptions because they just put this movie out there. Granted, it's going to be in theaters, but I mean, just for the streaming service aside, they'll probably end up doing the same thing, but they're going to hike their price up again at that point, maybe to like $10 or like $12 or something like that.
This is watching, man. This is watching. Netflix is watching. I believe Netflix is watching HBO more than Disney right now. I don't think so far they consider Disney their direct competition. Although Disney, it's somebody to be concerned of. Like they can just not underestimate the power of all the IPs that they have. It's just that I don't think Disney knows what they're doing with their streaming service just yet. They know that they have a lot of IPs, but they just haven't figured out how to play that game at the level that HBO and Netflix are at this moment. They will get there. They will. I believe they have the means to get there, and I'm pretty sure that they will. It's just that not yet, man, not yet, and that concerns me. They should be there by now. I believe once this started, they should have put all their efforts into switching over to streaming service, but they were doing so good at the box office that I understand why they were a little bit more hesitant to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like they were getting paid bank by releasing those movies at the theater. Yep. They were pretty much a powerhouse machines when it comes to movie theaters, and they were making a lot of bank. So why should we basically just do a 180? But the pandemic just took them by surprise, and sadly, this is the point we're at right now with where us as consumers we're trying to justify this streaming service, which is only a Mandalorian streaming service compared to all the offers and benefits that we have with Netflix and HBO Max. But we'll see, man. We'll see. I think this is a good move from HBO. I applaud it. I believe this is going to be a great start for that Snyder Cut and that new DC universe that we're going to get. And I'm super excited, man. So I hope this goes well, and we'll be watching and we'll be discussing here. When the movie releases, we're going to be like pretty much discussing it with all of you guys. So please stay tuned for that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm excited for sure, man, to be honest. I mean, and it's funny because this isn't even going to be one of the movies that I was probably going to consider watching anyways, but just the fact that it's on HBO Max, I'm like, you know what? I actually should support this movie because this means that, yeah, the more people that watch it, the more success the DC universe is going to be. And I really want to see their plan going on for it because they brought everyone back pretty much for the cast for all these new future DC movies. So, I mean, I'm actually going to be looking forward to watching this movie. I mean, I know there are some, well, there is one actress that I don't really like in this movie, but
yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna give her a shot.
Is it gonna be a comedy or?
I know, right? She'll be robbing a bank. No, so I'm just
Yeah.
joking.
Oh my God.
No.
Dude. I don't know. Well, there's a positive though. Pedro Pascal is going to be on this movie without the helmet.
Oh yeah, that is right. That's true.
So competition right there, man. Same actors, both platforms. This is going to be interesting.
I know, right?